That's right, Dylan, and you kind of likened this to Bristol. We had that conversation with Adam Wall, and he thought maybe Corey would run at Bristol. Well, so many drivers described Dover as Bristol on crack. And when I was talking to Adam Wall, he said, you know, despite Corey not having been at this racetrack, this is a high-speed track. You have to be able to mentally slow things down. So his sprint car background plays right into that. The ability to just slow down things at a track that goes so quickly. And the other thing is, the goal for this team was, remember, they had a great start to the season, and then Texas crashed on the first lap, had a DNF last week, and did not go their way. So Adam said the goal was to get back to where they were pre-Texas. I would say a second place and a win would definitely check that box.
No doubt.
Well, he continues to move the groove up right in the middle of the corner.
Yeah,
Watch it how high. Yeah, it's every lap. It's about 3 more inches that he moves up, and he's turning down, driving off just a little bit straight. Has tremendous straightaway speed with that. It's not 2/10 a lap. It's like 400ths a lap. It's just slowly.
Justin has been matching him the last couple of laps, so Justin has adjusted to this. You mentioned discipline on the entry of the corner. I call it confidence as well. You need to have the confidence to go up to the top side and know it's going to stick. Justin's had enough laps to feel it out, to adjust to running the top side, and has been able to respond to what Corey Day was doing.
Mayer has moved up there too. Third car in the shot. Not quite as high as the 7 and 17, but
the other thing that's helped Justin by being able to move up there is that the lap cars are given the top until the top was higher than they want to run. Right? And then they're like, well, you go ahead. You can have all the way up there. I don't really want to be there. But you see Justin's now almost running the exact same line as what Corey Day is now. It looks to me like the 17's moved down a little bit on exit, just trying to get a straighter drive.
Maybe looking just for a little bit of cleaner air, trying to get away from the wake of that 7 car. You don't want to fall exactly in his tire tracks. Right now, as you get closer, you're going to start to feel the effects of that dirty air behind him, so you try to get to a different positioning, get the headlight higher, headlight lower.
He was in the gray there.
Black marks now.
He was in his own groove on entry.
Serious entry confidence.
That is just not, hadn't hit the wall enough yet, is what that is, because it takes a lot of courage to get up there, but he has done a tremendous job of, look at how much he closed in right there.
Something there.
It's almost like getting that higher gave him the speed that he needed down the backstretch and into turn 3. Let's see if he does it again right here.
Fastest car in the racetrack the last 2 laps is the 17.
See the lap car, Dawson Cram right here in front of the 7. Needs to give him the top.
And there's 2 lap cars
from the bottom.
And he may impede Day here.
Oh, it is.
There's 2 lap cars right in the way of the 17, who's got to turn to the bottom. And he lost 2 or 3 car lengths there.
That worked out perfect.
Perfect for Justin.
7. But look at it, he's already running back down here. It's almost like the 17's just getting more and more aggressive on corner entry, able to charge the corner and have the confidence he needs that it's going to turn as he gets down through the middle. Justin's got to move back up just a little bit. They're going to need to tell him that the 17 is again about a car length higher than he was.
And they've got a couple laps before they're going to hit traffic again, and really just a couple cars sort of sporadically spread out so they won't come into a group. But oh wow, Corey gets real high there.
Well, it's speed, but it's just so risky right there of what he can do. He's actually been a little better in this end as he's moved it. Both of them now. Look, Allgaier's has countered that, and he is now running as high as the 17, but not with the same speed down the straightaway, it doesn't look to me like.
Oh, Corey may have gotten the wall there on entry to turn number 1. Just ever so slightly. Was right up against it. 7 to go, coming to 6 to go right here. 3 last lap passes this season, potentially setting ourselves up for another one here this afternoon.
And Jamie, you mentioned it, go like hell. It doesn't matter, whatever it takes at this point, you just have to go and see if you can find anything. He is there at the bumper of Justin Allgaier. What does he do this momentum?
Well, Justin's cheating the entry just a little bit, not entering quite as high as Corey. But it's going to be hard for Corey Day to make this pass. He's going to have to get that run and then commit to the bottom. He's not going to get to the outside, I don't think, of the 7 car. Justin will counter with that. He'll give him all the bottom
look at this.
that he wants as they now look at how the 17 can turn down, though, and get that. Look at the massive run he has down the straightaway right there.
Lap car Blake Lothian just out the front windshield there of Allgaier. 5 laps to go. That diamond has started to work for the 17.
Oh, yeah.
He's there. Justin just cannot let him get to his right rear.
Absolutely not. You can lose this by letting him get to your inside, but you cannot give him the outside. See where this lap car is going to go. Hopefully the spotters are telling them where they want.
Justin was indecision.
I think the lap car was undecided too.
Oh boy, Corey's going to be able to beat his outside here on the exit of the corner.
Oh, real side. He's into the wall and takes the lead.
What a pass.
Great stuff at the front. The lap car throwing both of the leaders for a loop, but Allgaier not giving up. Back to the left rear. Day clears him, 3 to go.
Well, that's going to be Allgaier's only hope, is that he can try to make the bottom work, but just be shocked when we've seen the speed out of the 17. Look at how loose the 7 is on the bottom.
And Day's got the gap he needs now.
And the momentum that Corey has on that top side. Now, if you're Corey, we said go like hell before. Now just back it down just a tick. You have controlled this race. It's going to be really hard for Justin to respond on the bottom or to gather momentum in just 2 laps on the top side.
Ryan Ellis, veteran racer there, gets to the bottom and leaves the leaders to race it out. Corey Day led only the final lap in his win earlier this year at Talladega. He's not going to lead much more than that if he can hang on to this one. Out of turn 4, he'll look at the white flag. 1 to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank for Corey Day.
See, all clean track in front of the 17 right here. He's got to maintain doing what he has. Allgaier's going to sit it in there deep, but I just don't think he's going to have enough.
And the biggest thing is just don't jump the cushion.
Final time down the back straightaway. He'll work the high lane through 3 and 4. Allgaier closes in again, but it's not enough. Out of turn 4, second win of the year. Corey Day victorious at Dover.
Well earned.
Awesome drive.
Hell yeah!
I don't know if anybody expected him to win at Talladega, but this feels a little bit more like
Totally,
a racetrack
yeah,
where we would
yeah.
expect Corey Day to put together a race-winning drive.
But he moved to the top. He found the grip he needed. He ran a line that we hadn't seen anybody run all day long, and he made it work. And then to put the pressure on Justin in the lap cars and to make it all work. Awesome job.
Nicely done with the burnout right there. I thought we were going right into the inside wall and stopped it perfectly.
Well done for Corey Day, and some other good performances as well inside the top 5. William Sawalich, a nice 4th place run. Austin Hill, a much needed 5th place run for him.
Yeah, top 5 for Austin Hill. That was huge. Way to get going here.
Great recovery.
Anthony Alfredo 10th as well. Nice recovery from him. Second win of the year for Corey Day. He won at Talladega. Crew is there to celebrate. And this kid proving once again he is legit.